Today we are going to be talking about
bus safety!
Standing up on the bus while it's moving is not only dangerous, but can distract your driver as well.
Next to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, the seat's taken.
Okay. You can sit next to me.
Oh, thank you! It's important to be kind and welcoming in such a small environment.
Okay. Hey, can you guys please stop taking my seat? It's giving me a headache.
Stay seated respectfully so you don't bother your fellow busmates.
Action.
Hey Glenn! You can't put the window down past the spread line.
Oh, okay.
Please put it back up. The windows must stay above the line so everyone stays secure inside the bus. Glenn! You have to move your bag. I could have gotten a serious brain injury. Sorry, Emily.
It's important to keep the aisle clear in case of an emergency, so you can exit swiftly and safely.
None of you are getting off of this bus until all the trash is gone.
It's not our bus driver's responsibility to clean up a mess that isn't even hers.
Lastly, everyone, don't forget to say thank you.
Yeah, we should remember that this bus driver just drove us here safely, so we should thank her. Make sure to leave the bus as you found it and clean up after yourself.
Thank you!
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
It's important to remember how hard the bus driver works for you.
Make sure you show your appreciation and respect.
The first type of crash is a head-on crash. This is when the bus gets hit from the front. Students must exit through the back door.
Last few seats, we're in charge of opening the back door.
To open the back door, lift up the red handle and push out.
Make sure the students in the front of the bus are safe. Since they were closest to the accident, if they are injured, they should get off first.
Don't jump or you can get hurt.
Next, we have a rear-end crash. This is when a vehicle crashes into the back of the bus.
Since we're in the first two seats, we will exit the bus first and help everyone get off the bus.
After the accident, make sure all the students in the back are safe. Since they were closest to the accident, they should exit first if they are injured.
Finally, we have a T-bone crash. This is when a vehicle crashes into the side of the bus.
When this happens, students must go to the nearest exit.
Since we are in the back of the bus, we will open and exit through the back door.
We will help the back half of the bus safely exit.
We will help the front half of the bus exit safely through the front door.
Remember, if anyone gets injured after the crash, help them exit first.
There's a fire on the bus. What do you do? Step 1, stop the bus in a safe location.
Bus driver, pull over. There's a fire.
Step 2, call bus dispatch.
Oh, dispatch. There's a fire on Sheridan and Winnetka Road. We need help immediately.
Step 3, look for a fire extinguisher. If you know how to use a fire extinguisher and discover a small fire, you may attempt to extinguish it. Remember that your primary responsibility during a fire is to evacuate your passengers safely. Step 4. If the fire cannot be contained by a fire extinguisher, act accordingly to the location of the fire and evacuate the bus. Follow evacuation procedures. Turn off the bus and remove the keys, determine the appropriate route for evacuation, and get everyone off the bus and stand at least 100 to 200 feet away from the bus.
If the engine is on fire, do not open the hood.
In the unfortunate events that your bus flips over, remember these safety procedures.
There are 4 additional exits when your bus flips over, other than the front exit.
There are 2 side exits for when your bus flips on either side.
To open these side exits, you pull the red lever and push out.
You can also use the top exit when your bus flips.
To open the top exit, turn the latch to the right and push up.
When leaving the bus, watch for potential traffic. Move far away and then call for emergency services.
Once you get to a safe area, tend to the injured people.
The recommended distance away from the bus is 100 to 200 feet. Once you reach that safe area, make sure to take attendance to make sure the whole group is there.
When getting on any bus, identify where the first aid kit is. Typically, it is located above or around the rearview mirror. If you cannot find it, be sure to ask either the driver or the supervisor on the bus with you.
The CB radio is typically located at the front of the bus, near the seat of the driver. In the case of an emergency, designate one person to use the CB to contact emergency services. Only use the CB if necessary. If you have a working cell phone, you can use that instead.
In the situation of an unconscious driver, pull over, apply the emergency brake, turn the key to the off position, and switch the engine into neutral. Then, call bus dispatch and 911.
When evacuating the bus, regardless of the exit, stay in a single file line. Be sure to remain calm and quiet so you are able to hear any instructions. For your safety, be sure to get at least 100 feet away from the bus and any surrounding dangers.